guys, this is ChaoticVideos, and today we're doing a first look on Black Desert Online. This game is a wonderful brand new MMORPG. It actually came out, I want to say about 4 to 5 months ago in the US, so it's not brand new guys, but it's still pretty new. Black Desert Online is a very unique game, guys. It is an MMO, but in my honest opinion, it's the MMO of MMOs. This game is crazy. Here I'm just showing you all the settings you can change in the game. Just alone on the display setting, they have a lot of different options. Of course, you can't run this game on Ultra unless you have a really strong graphic card. And I currently have a 980 Ti, and I can barely run it on medium to medium high with no frame drops. So guys, keep in mind, this game is graphically intense, but it is beautiful if you can run it at Ultra. Let's just get right into the game, guys. You start out, you can choose your servers. You have up to 3 servers. You have Uno, Orwin, and Aiden, if I said those correct. Of course, I already have a couple characters I created a while back, which I haven't played this game in a while. So we're just going to start off fresh in a new server on a new channel. And let's just create a character. Alright guys, and as you can see currently there are 10 classes to choose from. The Warrior, the Ranger, the Sorceress, the Berserker, Tamer, the Musa, if I said that right, or the Mehwa. I'm pretty sure I did not say that right. Pretty much female version of the Musa. The Valkyrie, the Wizard, and the Witch. As you notice, each class of course has its own unique special skills and abilities and own gaming style. Of course, Warriors, Berserkers, Musa, and those 3 are going to be melee mainly. Ranger, Sorceress, actually Valkyrie's also melee. Meshwa, I believe, is also melee, and Wizard and Witch are ranged along with the Ranger and the Sorceress. The Tamer is kind of unique. You can tame animals, so I don't know, would you consider that support, I guess? Well, we're gonna go with the Musa because I really like that class in the Japanese version of this game when I used to play it. As you can see, you have a cool character design right there. You have your how I say abilities or stats, your control, your attack, evasion, combo, and defense. Of course, it's all depending on the arrows. The farther along it is, the better you are at it. Of course, I'm good at attack, control, and combo, but I'm bad at evasion and defense. Of course, I'm not crazy bad. It's just I have other priorities I keep in mind, and those combos, trust me, they're worth it. Alright, first you notice here a beautiful detail. This is on medium quality, guys. Medium. On the top left, you get to pick your horoscope. Of course, each horoscope tells how you're going to play and whatnot. It's not really going to affect your character too much, but it might affect the storyline a little bit. Of course, each thing tells you pretty much in detail, like key, hammer, you're brave, righteous, shield, rational, disciplined, mythological. On the top right, you have your customization. First, let's go into hair. Of course, you don't have many hair customization options, or so you may think. You just have your standard, you know, good, I believe, 15, 16 styles. Now here's where it gets interesting, guys. The shape. You can customize the length, the curliness, pretty much every aspect of your hair. So you can literally have a unique hairstyle that no one else has. You can have different hairstyles. You can have actually highlights, guys, and hair ends. Pretty much, like I said, very unique hairstyle. We're gonna go with a little black and a little bit of red in there. Alright, time for the face. Now this is where it gets interesting. Of course, you have 5 optional faces. You may not think it's much, but just give me a moment. You also have your skin color, so you can be pink, guys, if you want. facial hair, of course. You already see I have some facial hair on my character, but I can have a little more. Change the color, the density, the shine, which makes my beard look wet, which I did not really like, and the area, so the thickness. Like I said, guys, very customization, very optional. Yeah, I'm tongue-tied. Very unique customization options, guys. Here's where it gets interesting. Look at this. You can literally customize your face to the dots, including your cheekbones, your chin, everything. You can move it with the scrolls, or you can just move it with your mouse. Guys, you can literally make a character where no one else has. Like, there's millions of character options in here, and no one's going to be the same as another one, unless you have everything at default. Of course, I played around with this a little bit. I wasn't going too depth into it because I really wasn't going to spend 2 hours to 3 hours just alone in the character customization, which in this game is possible. That's how good it is. So far, this is the absolute best character customization options I've ever seen in any MMO I have ever played. And I've been playing MMOs for over a good 10 years. Got nice little eye makeup, different colors, different types, densities, reflect, shine, area. You even have lipstick, which I'm not into lipstick, so definitely wasn't gonna go with that. Yeah, good job, Chaotic. Yeah, don't put lipstick on them. Here's what also looks pretty cool: the eyes. It is a little dark here. Let me see if I can change it. Maybe add a different color. You can see a little bit. Let me go and change the iris. Okay, there it goes. You can change the pupils, the iris, the lens. You can even change it to one specific eye, guys. You can have one eye like a heart and one eye like a cat, or one eye just straight blank and you're blind. Like I said, very unique customization options, guys. Very unique. Nice little tattoos. Looking pretty cool there. Got a little kiss tattoo. Of course, I'm not going to go too depth into it. I'm just going to play around with it a little bit because you guys want to see gameplay, not me making my character for over 2 hours, which I know would be interesting. Oh my god, he is beautiful. No. Smart choice. When you change your expression, guys, it's going to stay in-game. It's going to be like that for the whole time. So keep in mind, you have a nice little shocked face and the default face, but I went with the happy face because I wasn't going to be too happy. That's just creepy. Yeah, let's just give him a little bit of smile right there. Show his teeth, those pearly whites. Let's go with body now. Of course, what's a customization option without body customization options? And here, just like on the face, you can customize every detail of your body. You can be a giraffe, you can be a muscle freak. You can customize your fingers. Guys, your fingers. And it's not just one, it's all of them. And you have 2 to 3 options on the fingers to customize. This game went way too crazy. Of course, let's give him some abs right there. Not too much. He ain't Hercules. Nice little body tattoo going on over here. I'm a fan of flames. Of course, chaotic. Come on. Who would have thunk? Get a nice little shine there. Little after workout routine. Here you can actually customize a pose on how your character you want to pose him. I was just actually messing around with it because it was actually honestly freaking hilarious. Like, you can have some funny looking poses, guys. I'm not sure if my guy either just broke part of his leg or he's just doing this for fun. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pounce on you. Nope. Default it is. And you also have your voice. And it's not just like 3 or 4 options for voice, it's actually sliders, so you can also customize that pretty well. I'm pretty sure I can actually make an exact replica of myself. You have a nice little weather effect on the background, how you want your character to look like depending on the weather. And of course, like I said, a lot of detail in this game. Weather will affect how your character looks. The brightness of his body, his skin tone, and everything like that. Here you can also make a pose. It's just for fun. I'm tired. I went with this one because he looks like a samurai to me, and it looks like he's bowing down his head. Samurai mode. Here you can also change your different costume previews, just see how they would look. Of course, you're not going to get the best one like right at the beginning. This, I believe, is you have to buy with real currency. And on the right side, you also have your family name, which when you first create the character, you actually are able to choose it, but I was an idiot and I accidentally misspelled angels and put it as angles. Good job, me. ChaoticVideos, character name, of course, you can't always have the exact character name you want. Some other people might actually have your name. Be careful. Create complete. And here it is. That's our starting outfit. You have a nice little background scenery. Configure screen vibration effects. Pretty much what we did at the beginning, the settings. It's just a slider though. Just go ahead and read through that, see what settings match best for your computer. I just kind of went with medium high just so there's no frame drop. Here you can choose the navigation type. If you want a guide, arrow, effect, or guiding fairy to tell you where you should go. Of course, I recommend the arrow or the effects because they're easier to see. Alrighty, let's get right on into the game. Let me just explain the game on where you start. You're actually a traveler, and pretty much right at the beginning you get possessed by a demon or a dark soul spirit, and you lose all your memory. So you have no idea what the hell just happened, and you have a dark spirit talking to you like, "Hey buddy, what's going on? Here, let's do this." And for some reason you actually listen to him and you do what he says. And here's the intro.
Children would greet the merchants and fireworks would light the skies. Nauru was a thriving city of sailors and merchants, and crowded areas were guarded by mercenaries. Little did they know what had arrived. Could any of these people know of the Illusion Stone? It is the mythical stone of the ancient civilization, but the dark power it possesses has been hidden by that very civilization. At last, the illusion was uncovered. A mysterious black smoke rose up over the ridge. It seemed to know exactly where it was headed. To Golden Apple. The illusion stone reverberated. People started to disappear all across Golden Apple. In the end, there was no one left, and that day was soon forgotten.
Alrighty. Well, first of all, if there was no one left, who was able to tell this story? How did they know this happened? Interesting. And as you can hear the creepy voice in the background, that is the dark spirit. I cannot understand a thing he says. I'm not sure what language that is. But, yeah. Luckily there's subtitles. Thank God. And boom, you get hit with dark energy. And the spirit has possessed you. And it starts talking to you like, "Hey, At least you're fine. I know you're strong, aren't you? You haven't forgotten about our contract, right? I'll know you'll help out. What contract, man? Seriously. Here just shows you a mini tutorial of how you actually move. And the tutorial is actually pretty useful. It's very detailed. And there's the creepy smoke. Humans always ask others to do bothersome chores. Yes, they do. Are you okay? It's time to move on. I know you're confused, but we got lots of things to do. The deer is looking at you. Why don't you say hi? Who knows? It might help you. Why the hell should I say hi to deer? I'm not retarded. Where the hell do you see deer? I see cattle. Alright, if you just see at the bottom left, you'll see the tips, navigation. If you press tab, you'll hide your cursor, so you can just go into free mode like this. If you click T, it auto walks you to the next quest, so I love that option for lazy folks like myself sometimes. Here you start your first quest. Hey man, what's up? Hey, try this potion I just randomly found. Here, drink this, it'll help you. Yeah, definitely drink potions given to you by strangers. That always works. That's a little tutorial here, of course. So it pretty much gets you into the depth of the game, tells you exactly what you need to do, how you do it, and the benefits of not doing it, or consequences of not doing it. I don't know why there'd be benefits. So pretty much for first 10-15 minutes, it's just mainly tutorial. It tells you how to move, your options, your settings. You also have nice little video previews. And as you can see, there's a little arrow, of course, as soon as I get up here. I don't like going around, I just like going through things. And now you see the little guide right down there. So it'll tell you exactly where you need to go, so you do not get lost. As you can see on the bottom left, the little videos will be very helpful. They actually show you exactly what you need to do, how to do it, where to click, and it's in video format, it's not just in text, so you can actually see exactly how to do it. Okay, let's talk to this old timer here, and video clip.
Maybe this necklace is the cause of my granddaughter's nightmares. If you really need it, I'd be happy to give it to you.
That would be a great help.
I'm too old to care about this kind of thing anymore, you know. Here you are.
Thank you so much. We'll do everything possible to find the source of your granddaughter's nightmares.
Please, seek out Princess Duran and her investigation team at the ancient stone chamber.
Alrighty, apparently someone's giving out free jewelry.
Are you from abroad?
Just go ahead and talk to him. You can either click next or just click R. R is the interacting option in this game to loot, talk to, or pretty much interact with anything for the most part. Except some minor quests. I don't really like reading it because I've already been through it. If you'd like, you can pause this video and read each text if you like. Prince something something town, go meet him, stories, yada yada.
Valia is a better place to learn about production than here. You're a new face. Are you from abroad?
Alright, that's all from him. Let's go ahead and hide my cursor, and let's move on to the next one. And shocker, another video clip.
You don't look like one to me.
I've investigated ruins across the continent. Ancient artifacts are my forte.
Everybody says they're an expert. Could you have done all that by yourself?
Not by myself. I'm with an ancient language expert and some quality excavators.
You stand before Princess Duet. You must mind your... Please understand that it's hard to trust you given the magnitude of the task before us. Return where you came from.
All right then. This gemstone was recovered from the Valencia ruins. It was verified to be authentic by the Imperial Court.
It couldn't be a gem of balance. They say it concealed the dark
Alright, we are done with the video intros. There's actually a lot of them, guys. But of course, that just means they put a lot of time and focus into this game, so you actually interact with the videos instead of just having to read each text. They even added nice little voiceovers during the chats, which don't actually match the text, so that's always unique. Of course, this guy is researching the dark energy that's surrounded myself, so he's trying to figure out the source of it. He just currently doesn't know that I have dark energy in me, but he will later find out. Yeah, go investigate the stone chamber, man. Alright, it's time for the combat tutorial. Now, in this area, it's going to take you to a nice little training area. It's only about 2-3 minutes, depending on how long you take to actually finish it. But yeah, it's going to take you to a nice little training area, and you'll actually learn how to do combat. And another video.
Who the hell is Commander Croxus anyway? Did he get promoted to commander by breaking bottles?
See, guys, it takes a lot of skill to cut open a vase.
Leave all here to the vigilantes.
Come on, guys, you never need an excuse to drink more.
We all have a
We call that life.
town. We should be the ones to defend our own land.
Alright. And here you show the learning skills option that you get from certain vendors, skill vendors, and yeah, skill instructors, that's what they're called. And currently, as you can see, there's my current skills and blank skills that I have not unlocked yet. Each skill costs a certain amount of points. You get points by leveling up. And it even shows you a nice little video preview on how to actually perform the skills with each key binding. So they go into good detail with this tutorial. You will not get lost. Alright, looks like we're fighting one of the hardest enemies in the game, guys. It's going to be a scarecrow. They have little to no HP and cannot hurt you, but careful, they are scary looking. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of skills, guys, and this is just for this character. Of course, there's different ones for other characters too, so you can literally customize your character any way you want. Here's a scarecrow, guys, and as you can see on the top list, press tab key or left click to switch between non-combat and combat stance. So that means you can either get out your weapon or keep it shedded, which if you keep it shedded, it increases your speed. Left click is regular attack, right click is your secondary attack, which mine is a dash. Go ahead and just do some slashes right on over here. And of course, combos are created either by hotkeys or by key bindings, which a lot of people do that. You can left click, then E, then R, then tab, then F. Whole bunch of options for combos, guys. Very good, unique combat. Of course, you also have your kicks, your F, so that can also use for stunning enemies and other stuff. Very cool graphic design on the actual attacks, and this is just on medium, guys. If it was on ultra, it'd be even better, but of course, I'd be lagging like crazy. This game is real action MMO combat, so it's not click combat or point and click or anything like that, or even like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of these combats you actually use with left click, right click, and sometimes an E or an F, but also spacebar and other stuff like that. And you can actually dodge. That's what I really love. And here you have the Dark Spirit as wants to give you a quest, so you just press the colon, I believe, to summon him, and he'll give you a quest. And at the bottom left, another tutorial, and just summon him back again, and nothing to do there. Alright, time to fight some enemies, guys. And on the top left, guys, I'm just explaining the UI. You have your level, you have your skill points, you have your energy, which is required for certain tasks, and you can only have so much at a time. You have your contributing points, which you unlock later on. you have some notifications right up here, such as when you have a new story or you meet a new person and you actually see their storyline. You can actually access it even longer. You have your, how would I say, buffs up here. On the top right, you have some guides options. You can turn this off. Of course, I'm not going to play right now because it's going to take a while, but it's very useful. You actually have your area you are at, your weather, and other information. Actually, you can actually have buildings in this game, guys. You can actually have your own house. And the server and the time are also on top right, along with the mini-map. And you can zoom in and zoom out on that, which is very useful for trying to keep track of quests or find enemies. Right under that, you have your quest bar, which pretty much, of course, like any other quest bar, tells you your quests, where to do them, how to get them, what to do exactly. On the bottom left, you have your chat, guys. This is, of course, how you communicate with others and in the general world or in your party and things such as that. And I just did a little test right there. Hello, this is ChaoticVideos. And you can also add an extra tab just to have certain type of chats in there. So you can actually keep track of that. On the bottom here, you have your hotkey setups, or you can actually just click on them. And I prefer hotkeys, I mean. Right under that, you have your health and you have your energy. Each skill requires a certain amount of energy, so keep in mind if your energy is low, you won't be able to do your nice fancy skills. And on the bottom right, you have your friends option. Of course, your email, your mail, not email. You have the store, which you use real game currency or real money to actually buy other items such as costumes, furniture, mounts, weapons, and stuff like that. It's not too much on weapons. It's mainly cosmetic, guys, so it's not, oh, hey, if you have this, you're going to be better. Which I really like about that. You have the beauty shop, guys, which I really need to visit that one day because I am ugly. But in the beauty shop, you can customize your character's appearance again at the cost of certain credits, either in-game or actual real currency. You can also buy tickets to do them for free. And let's just skip through that. And you also have the option to summon the Black Spirit through the hotkey right down there, or through the icon. Then you also have the game menu, which I am not going over all of this, guys. It is way too much stuff here, but pretty much you get the gist of it. You can do a whole bunch of stuff in this game. I'm surprised it's not as popular as I thought it would be. You have your settings also. Of course, you can access that in the main menu. And you have the disconnect option, which I don't plan on disconnecting yet, so we're not going to click that. And that's going to be all, guys. Let's go kill some things. Everyone likes that. Also, guys, this game is a bit laggy for some reason server-wise. If you run at a certain time, it'll actually backtrack you sometimes. It's not due to my internet connection or anything like that, because I have crazy good internet, or my quality, because I'm actually playing on medium at 60 FPS, no frame drop. So, yeah, it's definitely the servers with that one. I've actually had that happen to me before when I first started playing this game. Of course, the first enemies you're going to fight, they're going to be easy, guys. Don't expect them to be really hard. Click R to interact and pick up the items. See, very good combos there. And you have finished the quest, so the Black Spirit would like to talk to you. They were too easy. Are there any stronger ones? Alright, let's go find some stronger enemies, guys. Here also you get quest rewards. Of course, when you're choosing potions, it's either between health or mana potions. Of course, my character's not much of a mana user, so I'm going to stick with just health potions. Just loot these for fun. As you can see, when you run, if your weapon's not shedded, or sheltered, I forgot the word, you run slower. Of course, you have the jump option also. You have very nice effects, so it really looks like what you'd be doing in actuality is what you'd be doing in the game. If you jump, there's obviously going to be a nice little quake, depending on how hard you jump. As you saw there, I just did some combos. I love the combos in this game, guys. You can hit more than one target, of course. It's not single targets, which is very good for farming and luring enemies. Go ahead and loot them. Ooh, Dark Spirit again. How may I help you, Sensei? Yeah, just give me the damn potions. And we're gonna fight some more enemies. Wonderful. No, guys, honestly, the combat in this game is wonderful. I can actually grind non-stop just for the fun of it because the graphics in this game and the combat style is so beautiful, and it just never gets boring, guys. I've actually played this game quite a bit when it first came out and on the Japanese version, I believe, or Chinese version, which took forever to get. It is so hard to get Chinese and Japanese version games. But as you can see here, I'm using my mobility to my advantage. And you also have aura buffs and other stuff. So guys, keep in mind, being mobile is my specialty, so I plan to do that. I also like how when I actually swing the sword, you have a nice little black aura following it, which is very cool. Adds very good texture to the actual game. I think the reason this game is not too popular is because it requires high graphics. So not all PCs can actually run it. Like I said, I have a 980 Ti, which is currently the second best graphic card out there, because the Titan, well, series-wise, the Titan, and then also the GTX 1080s just came out about 2 weeks ago here, as of now. So yeah, I really want to get one of those, but sadly they're out of stock at my current store. See, as you saw there, I leveled up, added a nice little skill. Of course, skills cost points, and it's kind of hard to get it perfectly sometimes, so I might struggle a bit here. Like I said, I haven't played it in a while, but yeah. And I keep messing up, but hell. Like I say, guys, I just absolutely love this gaming style. Wonderful. I'm not a fan of click combat and anything. That's why I don't like most MMOs, because they're like that. Another game is Terra Rising. That's another game similar to this combat style. Of course, it's not as good, but that's the first game I actually played that was real combat MMO style, and I loved it. As soon as I started playing that, I could not go back to any other type of battles or fighting style. Here you also have your secondary option, which is the bow, but of course it's not going to be as strong as that. It's just a nice little range weapon, just so he has some advantage sometimes when you would need it. Nice little roll out the way, and my skills were skill points were still going down, so I couldn't really do anything, so I just went in for the slash and kill. As you saw there, another lag. That is, of course, server's fault, not yours, if you do see that in the game. Kill some foxes over here, you know. Make myself a nice scarf or two. I also hear a nice little cry from them when they die, so they put a lot of detail into this, guys, down to the tick. Even the enemies, even the small, weaker ones that you'll only probably fight like maybe at the beginning and you'll never see them again. Yeah, some more foxes over here. And time to meet the dark spirits. You are breathing heavily. Are you okay? Are you tired already? Hell no, I'm not tired. Come on now. Are we weak because those beasts are staring at us? Well, let's kick some ass. I like how the Black Spirit has his own funny kind of personality sometimes. Also, later on, guys, you'll actually unlock his body. The Black Spirit actually has a body, which later, depending on what you do, you'll actually unlock it piece by piece. And it's pretty funny. Nice, another level up. Like I said, this guy has very good mobility, so he can easily get in, take the attack, and get the hell out of there, which is what I really liked about him. Of course, when this game first came out in the US, they didn't actually have this class. He was added later on, though in the Chinese/Japanese version, they had it on release. And there you just see a berserker over there, the barbarian. And that's another character, he's just doing his own thing. Of course, you can't pick up other enemies or other people's items if they get the final blow or do more damage. So that's always good. No one's gonna actually steal your item. And just go ahead and accept this. Alrighty, that quest is complete. Time to fight some goblins. And here I just decided to round them all up. And of course they're not always going to follow you. Sometimes they'll just be like, oh hey, someone's attacking me. Whatever. I always like doing this at the beginning because it always helps you level up quick. I just round them all up because you do a pretty good amount of damage to these lower enemies, so it's better just to take them out all at once than one at a time. And time to get some killing. See, this is how you utilize combos, guys. Very useful. You can do all sorts of combos. You just have to get the hang of them, you know, figure out when to click which one, learn your skills, and you'll be golden. Of course, I don't really need to dodge that much, guys. They're not doing that much damage to me. I always like fighting battles as the enemy's stronger than me. That's how I assume it, because it always helps improve my skills later on. And of course, I cannot get this goddamn backslash going, so I gotta train on that a little bit. Alright, and that's how you kill an entire mob with only taking very little to no damage. Also, guys, in certain areas, some enemies will be hostile, some will not. Keep that in mind. So some will attack you right away. Like these guys aren't that hostile, so if I'm near them, they will not attack me right away. But as you can see, some enemies here will. I've entered a combat zone, so that means some may be violent and just start attacking me right away. Okay, guys, that pretty much, that's that. There's nothing else I can really review. So for now, if you have any questions, let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And yeah, I'll see you next time, folks.